Hello everyone, this is Yuguang. Today I'm making this video to talk about Chinese people's eating habits. Coronavirus is spreading, and so is anti-Chinese sentiment and xenophobia. I have seen so many even racist comments flooding YouTube and Facebook, those social media. Let's take a look at some examples. First of all, I don't blame these people, who are a fear of the coronavirus. It is a human instinct, it's a human nature. Everyone is, afraid of virus, right? But what I want to say and I want to tell is, I understand that you have some concerns about Chinese people's eating habits, and you do have concerns about the virus. And let's look back, in 2003, SARS was outbreak in China too. And a lot of people, they did some research and they realized that Chinese people eat something, for example, wild animals that, like raccoons and bats and they feel very, very angry about that. And I totally understand all these sentiments, okay? I want to make it crystal clear. However, I think people should not generalize the whole entire race of Chinese people and treat them like that. I think it's very unfair. And I was grown up in China, born and raised. So I would say I am eligible and qualified to tell you the truth about Chinese people's eating habits. 95% of Chinese people, or even higher, I believe, do not eat any weird stuff, including wild animals. Personally, I have never ever tried any weird, let's say uncommon food. For example, dog, cats, bats or raccoon, any kind of stuff like that. I've never tried in my whole life, and I'm 32 years old. So I think it is kind of unfair to treat all Chinese people like that. And let me tell you the truth, because of the coronavirus outbreak, is kind of related to or linked to a seafood market in China. A lot of Chinese people inside the country feel angry about this very small portion of Chinese people who consumes wild animals. People are getting very angry about these people. So it's not just like you guys are doing that. We are on your side. We are the same. But what I want to say, my point is, I think it's very unfair to treat the entire nation and the whole race of Chinese people like we are, virus spreaders or carriers, or, it's not very typical Chinese. Also, I have seen some fake news or misleading information regarding China's seafood market on YouTube, on the internet. For example, this one. This video was taken and filmed in Indonesia, not even Wuhan, but look at the title. It says Wuhan market, right? So I think people should stop spreading hate and, a very strong and extreme sentiments. Instead, we humans are not discriminated by the virus, The virus cannot tell if you're Chinese or if you are, white or black or Hispanic. The virus only has one goal, that is to reproduce themselves. So I think as an entire human race, we should work together to fight the virus, and we should be united to fight the virus. This is the number one priority at the moment. At last, I want to say, I think the Chinese government and authorities have realized how bad some, seafood or food markets is regulated. And I think further actions and legalization, will definitely be there. So, guys, people make mistakes, right? The most important thing is if they learn from the lesson. And I think the Chinese people have learned the lesson really hard. So please be strong with China, just as the advertisement in New York City's Times Square. Thank you for watching, and I wish you good health. Bye.